Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Danny Damn blog. Today we're going to revisit a classic. That's right. We're going to check out The Girl from U.N.C.L.E, starring Stephanie Powers. You might remember her from the TV series Heart to Heart. Well, quite a few years before she was in Heart to Heart, she was the girl from U.N.C.L.E. It's true. Hey, you might remember a while back I did The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. number 5. And I was very upset at the condition of this comic book. You can see that video here on the Daily Dan blog. Well, I was in a store yesterday, and guess what I picked up? A brand new, almost mint condition copy of The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. number 5. So, I'll be sending this copy to a friend. Guess who? And check this out. I'm going to be doing The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. number 4 from 1967 based on the classic TV show. So, stick around. That's right. We're taking a look at a Gold Key comic from 1967. It's number 4. It's The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. with a really cool Stephanie Powers cover. I have to say, I kind of like this comic book already. Let's see what happens inside. Inside the front cover, we get a Girl from U.N.C.L.E. snapshot poster style. Look, she kind of look like Austin Powers in that one, don't she? It's an Austin Powers spy girl. Yeah, the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. is in trouble again. It's the one-way tourist here in Act number 1. If you want to see a trailer for The Girl from U.N.C.L.E., I recommend you look up my other Girl from U.N.C.L.E. comic book review. You'll see one in that one, I'm pretty sure. As Russian tanks invade the Ukraine. What? Now, Russian tanks are on the prowl, but I think our heroes might be in for a surprise. The tanks and their signals are being jammed. That's right, in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. We're going to see some evil Russian commissar over here using some kind of secret device to block signals belonging to the Allies. So they're going to call up, yes, the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. We're going to have some U.N.C.L.E. agents go in. Go into the what? Go into the Red Square. What is the Red Square? Anyway, they're going into the Red Square in search of the jamming device. And wow, that's weird. So we see the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. and the Man from U.N.C.L.E. is a special guest star in this one, yeah. The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. and the Man from U.N.C.L.E. They get the debriefing. They're getting the codes. They got the secret information. Lady, look out. Look at, they tried to run her over already, and she dives and dodges over the car. They're on to the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. She has to make a quick departure. She's going to change clothes and hit the boat and head on out to the ocean. Girl from U.N.C.L.E. and Man from U.N.C.L.E. they going on deep cover as they head up into the Romanian mountains towards the Red Square into Russian hell territory, paratrooping in with a couple of American GI jerks who obviously aren't the best parachutists in the world. As they go splish, splash, and take a bath, but they brought her the communication device, the one that's going to help her keep in touch with the rest. Keep in touch with the rest of her team. And it also has a tracking device. That's right, a tracking device to help them track down the source of the interference being generated by some unknown device as they go through horrible storms, car washes, and wrecks. That's right, it's hard traveling through Romania as they leave the tour bus and head out on foot to track down the source of this radio jamming interference. They're on the case. They're getting close. They're tracking it down. They're triangulating and coordinating. They have found the spot where the interference seems to be coming from here. Yep, that's about jamming us right about here. We're getting jammed from here. It's getting jammed. Yeah, what do you think about that? We should go there. And they head off, and it turns out to be an amusement park castle. An amusement park castle with big swan rides and wonderful music playing in the background. Some rich guy's hobby was an amusement park castle, and that seems to be the source of the radio jamming bothering the Allies. In the 1960s. Wow. I guess now would be a real good time. Tell everybody to be sure to check out my friend Dave Sunstorm here on YouTube and his incredible brother Steven Sunstorm. The Good Stuff Brothers. as well as my friend Pat McCormick at the Golden Ranger TV. You can find him here on YouTube also, as well as Thrash Pondo Puns, Be Carry on the Air Retro Serial, and of course the legendary Corey's Comedy Channel. So we roll on. As the girl from U.N.C.L.E takes out the bad guys, the girl from U.N.C.L.E tries to escape the castle. The girl from U.N.C.L.E isn't doing great. They shoot the tires out. And the girl from U.N.C.L.E and the man from U.N.C.L.E are captured by the goons. And they are brought before the bad guy. That's right. That's this crypt keeper looking mother. Beep. And whatever will happen to them now. He tells them how his music is being broadcast. And it is what is jamming the signal. It also has a very unique effect on people. When you hear the music, you can be rendered unconscious. Oh God. And with that excitement, you're going to get some mini comics where this little convict eats some crap and he had a file in there and he's going to break out of prison. And you can follow along with this story if you want to. It has no words whatsoever. And then we're going to get the really cool Monster Museum. That's right, it's the Green Mountain Monster Museum where you can see all kinds of kooky, cracky stuff. Look, it's the Lizard Man, it's a dragon, it's Cactus Monster, and the Noise Gobbler. What? The Noise Gobbler? Oh, God. And then you get quick takes, a little plop, a little ploop, a little playing with my snake, oh my goodness, and some birds and the moon and... Wow, I don't even know what to say about this stuff. And Corey's Comedy Channel might like this. Hey, Corey, I'm going to go real slow so you can actually read the crappy jokes. Heck, these jokes are so crappy, Corey, they'll probably wind up on Corey's Comedy Channel tonight. But I'll go real slow, Corey, so you can read the jokes and the riddles if you want to. Take your time, Corey. You know you're going to use them. He knows he's going to use them. Bet money! Corey uses them. And we get to part two, the one-way tourist affair. Girl from U.N.C.L.E, man from U.N.C.L E, they've been captured. They've been put to sleep by the evil hypnotic music of the Crypt Keeper guy. Yeah, whatever will they do? Ma and Pa's upset about it. So down the hill, Ma and Pa agent are contemplating what has happened from the man from U.N.C.L E and the girl from U.N.C.L E as they begin their little investigation and go creeping around trying to figure out where they are. Yeah, I'd hate to think that the girl from U.N.C.L E and the man's going to have to be rescued by Aunt B and Dick Tracy over here. Tell me, don't a secret agent that looks like Aunt B really make you happy, Dave? Hey, Dave Sunstorm would like Aunt B agent, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, Aunt B agent's on the case. Girl from U.N.C.L E, man from U.N.C.L E are laid out. But they're smarter than the average bear. As they come to, they find themselves in a lot cell. But of course, he's the man from U.N.C.L E, has a pick in. Boom, they're out in a second. So info panels brought to you by the Dan Blah. The man from U.N.C.L E and the girl from U.N.C.L E don't need no help getting rescued. They can rescue themselves, Aunt B. You need to head on downtown. That's right, girl from U.N.C.L E taking out the bad guys like she's a kung fu master. It don't take her 2 seconds by herself to dispatch all of the bad guys. Girl from U.N.C.L E said, man from U.N.C.L E, I don't even need your help. They take off and they rendezvous back up with Aunt B and Dick Tracy and they fill them in on what's been going on with the caper and they're all ready to make their big escape, but all of a sudden, halt. Here comes the bad guy goons again to put their arrest on them. Don't you just love the way these James Bond villains always fill everybody in on what's going on? So in a real quick thing, James Bond villain tells them how he's got a TV set all hooked up to play the music that does the jamming and causes the interference, and there's nothing you can do about it. What do they always tell them? They try to make a break again, but of course they're quickly halted. When are they going to learn not to lock these guys in a room? Jeez. She takes out her lick stick and blows the door up again, and then they're on the loose. Another fight ensues, and they take out the bad guys. They smash and crash electronics and equipment. But it still does not stop the signal. Whatever will we do? Whatever will we do as the people actually fall in the moat and go for a swim? I love the way this book goes. So a quick rescue by the bad guys, and guess who's captured again? As they're led downstairs, they go through a room full of weapons. That's a good idea. Well, here we go again. Man from U.N.C.L.E and woman from U.N.C.L E grab some weapons and take control of the situation. Oh my God, they've escaped again. Fourth time in this comic book, they've made a break. This time Dick Tracy got a gun on the bad guys, and they're off to find the source of the interference. That's right, they bust old Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper's like, you'll never figure it out. He tries blasting them with the sleep ray again, but Girl from U.N.C.L.E.'s a little too swift. And she figures out the one big secret. It needs power. That's right. That's the big secret of this comic book. It needs power. She simply unplugs it while Man from U.N.C.L.E. knocks him out. And they capture the bad guys. They render the jamming machine ineffective and find out what happens in the next exciting episode of The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. Episode 5, Deadly Weapons. Oh my God. And then we get to chuckle time. You giggle for my flock is everywhere, Sarah. She would like this because it's giggle, chuckle time. So check out these really cool cartoons in the back of the thing. Hey, what? Oh my God. Is that a Bigfoot? It's got a Bigfoot in it. Ah! You know I love a Bigfoot. A Bigfoot. Bigfoot squishing the hunter's head. Bigfoot be bad. Oh my God, what a great thing to have a Bigfoot in my comic book. And my friend Joe will be happy. He also makes an appearance because Joe owns a diner in this one. Welcome to Joe's Diner. Who else is in here? The fish caught the man. Aha, 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 giggle. And now we get the picture dictionary of the magnetic pole as this comic book reveals the secrets of navigation. That's right. We learn all about how navigation works from the past to the present to the future. And then we get some Girl from U.N.C.L.E. quick mouse panels as we find the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. learning to be a spy in the back of the comic book. And I don't get it. You can read that if you want to. And I love the back of this comic book because they did not waste it. That's right, they put a poster for Stephanie Powers, the Girl from U.N.C.L.E. You know, this might be a Mandela effect because I read in some comments that some people remember Jill St. John being the Girl from U.N.C.L.E., not Stephanie Powers. If this is a Mandela effect comic book, let me know in the comments below. And that's my look at number 5, The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. from 1966. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see what happens next, check the playlist. Go to The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. number 5 and find out the further adventures of The Girl from U.N.C.L.E. because that video is already up here on YouTube. I appreciate you joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out all the cool friends I mentioned. And then until next time, this is Danny Staten on the Danny Dan blog. Blog over, dudes.